YouTube channel, that is the Chemistry Makers, and now I am making a video because one question I did mistake, and I put the wrong answer in one question from the group theory part. So I'll just correct that question, and also I'll discuss the whole solution of that question. Okay, so the question was the question number 110 on part C. Okay, in the booklet code C also. So guys, this was the question in the CSIR NET exam from the group theory part. The point group table for the D2H point group is given, and this was the question that the pi u orbital. So what will the pi u orbital? If I define, firstly I will define the axis, that this is my x-axis, this is my z-axis, and the perpendicular axis is y-axis. Okay, perpendicular axis is y-axis. So now I will place my molecule in the given manner that they ask that molecule is in xy plane. So if molecule is in xy plane, then the hydrogen atom should also be in xy plane. So this is downward below the plane, this is upward side. Okay, so this is the molecule, and the pi bond is along the x-axis. Okay, so this pi u orbital, it means it is a ungirard, it means it is a pi bonding orbital. So pi bonding orbital will be like this. This is a pi bonding orbital, H, 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 and this one. Okay, so this is my x-axis, this is my z-axis, and this axis is my y-axis. So now you can see that these lobes are lying in the z direction. Why? In the xz plane. Why? Because these lobes are formed by the overlapping of two pz orbital of carbon. This is one pz, second pz. Okay, they overlap and they form plus lobe and minus lobe. So this is ungirard. Okay, now in this case, if I apply the E, symmetry operation, identity operation, symmetry operation, that is E, always I'll get 1. Now for C2Z, it means C2 axis along Z. So along Z direction, if you apply the C2 axis, then there will be no change in size. It means it remains the plus lobe, it remains the minus lobe. Okay, it remains plus lobe, it remains the minus lobe. So that also will be 1. Now for C2Y, C2Y is this axis. Okay, so if you apply the C2Y symmetry operation, then there will be change in sign. The plus lobe will come here, minus lobe will go there, so that will be minus 1. For C2X, C2X is along this direction, so again if you rotate it, then minus sign will go here, plus sign will come here, so it will be minus 1. For inversion, again, if you take inversion from here, then plus sign will come here, minus sign will go again minus 1. For sigma xy, now what is the xy plane? This is the z-axis, this is the x-axis, and this is the y-axis. So xy plane is this plane, which is bisecting this molecule in this manner. It means the plane in which the molecule is lying, because these H atoms are also lying in this plane. Okay, because this is perpendicular to this paper. So that also reflect this plus lobe here, minus lobe here, so it will also be minus 1. It will be also minus 1. Sigma yz and sigma xz both have the plus 1 value, as you can see, because xz orbital is this, so this will not reflect and sign will not change, and yz orbital is this. Okay, so in this case also there is no change in sign, and this the irreducible representation which belongs to these characters under their respective symmetric operations is only from point group table. We can see for this is for B1U, 1 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 1 1. Okay, so this is B1U. Okay, now the second question, this So this question mistakenly I put the wrong answer because there was some mistake, but this question I gave the correct option, that was the allowed by Z polarized light. Okay, how? I also tell you that transition moment integral. Okay, moment integral. I will not go too deep in this topic, but I will just tell you that how to find out which are the allowed transition in the case of IR and Raman, and which are not allowed. Okay, and which polarized light we require to make a transition allowed or not. Okay, so first we require the ground state term symbol, the ground state, then direct product. This is the matrix, okay, which has the element, okay, which belongs to that in which direction the light is coming, like for the x, y, z in the case of IR. But in case of Raman, because that contains the alpha, which is a double tensor, okay, double rank tensor. So in that case we have x square, y square, z square, x, y, y, z and zx. So this is x, y, z. Okay, direct product with excited state. Okay, so this total product should come out to be at least having one fully symmetric representation, fully symmetric representation. Okay, so we have to check that we are getting one fully symmetric representation, at least one fully symmetric irreducible representation to make this transition to allowed. So the transition is taken from, as given in the exam paper, that was from B1U to B2G. So from B1U cross product B2G. So we have to find out first the direct product between these two, and then we have to check that multiplying by which direction the irreducible representation belonging to the particular direction we are getting the fully symmetric representation, that polarization will lead to the transition. So first we have to find out the direct product of this B1U and B2G. So B1U and B2G, the direct product we can find out from this. In this case, this is the B2G and this is B1U. So you can see one there is the direct product is 1 under E, then there is -1, then there is again -1, then there is +1, means this is 1, okay, and 1 -1 -1 1 -1 1, then there is 1, and then there is -1. So now we have to check, this is nothing but E under E, this is C2 along Z, this is C2 along Y, this is C2 along X, this is I, this is sigma XY, this is sigma XZ, and this is sigma YZ. So we have to check, because this is not the fully symmetric. Fully symmetric means all the characters are 1. Okay, so we have to multiply this under, means in which irreducible representation the this characters should be -1 under C2Z, -1 under C2Y, +1 under C2X, -1 under I, and +1 under sigma XY. So this is belong to the Z is this B3U, and B3U is representing the Z direction polarization. So if you will multiply this with this, because this is nothing but B3U, it is 1 -1 -1 1 -1 1 1, this is 1 -1 -1 1 -1 1 1 and -1. So you can see that by multiplying we are getting 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. So it is a fully symmetric. So that's why the z direction, when the z polarized light will fall, then only this transition will be allowed. So z polarization. Okay, so this was the about these two questions. And if you have any doubt in group theory or in any physical chemistry topic or any inorganic chemistry topic, then you can just suggest me and I will just make video. Okay, and I hope that this video will help you in the next CSIR exam. Okay, so according to me, this was the only question that I made a mistake. Also in B part also uh, there was one question that I did mistake in that, the wrong answer. I gave the wrong answer. That was actually that I did mistake. It was directly from the Claydon. Okay, and that was OH NH2, and they gave okay this and pyridine. So at that time what I thought that pyridine is base, so it just take this proton and then that will take, but the correct answer is that the acylation of this amine group will take place. Okay, and I'll give the what is the role of this pyridine here, because people may get confused that what is the role of this pyridine. So the role of pyridine is nothing but it is acting as a catalyst. Whenever you will see this kind of things like acyl chloride, acyl anhydrides and anything, then you just, if that is with the pyridine, that pyridine is acting as a catalyst. So how it is acting as a catalyst? Because it is having lone pair. Very first what happened, this lone pair will attack here, and this will leave, and it will lead to the formation of this adduct positive. Then your reactive species, that is nothing but this amine group will attack here, and that pyridine will leave. So it is doing nothing, it is acting just a catalyst. Okay, so that this reaction will become faster. So the correct answer is this one, that the on the nitrogen this acylation will take place. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe and like my channel, because last time when I upload the answer key, most of the questions were correct as in comparison to the other channels like. Okay, so but still I didn't get so many likes on my video. So please like and subscribe my video. Okay, so that I will be able to provide more and more interesting topics on the GATE and CSIR net. Also I am thinking that I will start making the videos on the GATE topics, and if you guys want, then I can just make a video. Okay, so please subscribe and like my channel. Thank you.